कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने। The essence of the four Vedas is Mahabharata. In the Mahabharatam, the priceless portion which was compiled and recited by keeping Krishna as a witness is Vishnu Sahasranama. The essence of Vishnu Sahasranama is Ramanama as told by Shiva to Parvati. That's it. The essence of Ramanama has been beautifully spoken in a set of close to 43 names or namas in Sri Vishnu Sahasranama. In the list of names, we have seen that Rama is the repository of all auspicious qualities, beginning with Saushiliam. People who lived during the times of Rama would be fortunate enough only if they were blessed by Rama's sight or if they have seen Rama. Rama, despite being Parabrahman himself, always covers himself with the garb that of a normal human being, thereby making him less comprehensible to us. That Rama's eyesight gives all auspiciousness, for it is like the petals of a newly blossomed lotus. Parardhihi, Paramaspashtaha, Tushtaha, Pushtaha, Shubhekshanaha. But what are these names relating to? It is relating to Ramanama. That is when the 395th Nama is called Ramaha. Ramaha, Virāmaha, Virataha, Margaha, Neyaha, Nayaha. This is how it goes. Now the next Nama is Ramanama. What does the commentator say? Ramyate asmin sada sarvaihi. Always, see, at times children when they are very young, let's say they are about 4-5 years old, parents will love them. Now when they turn 25-30, the same parent may not like their child. I don't like his behavior. I don't like her demeanor, we say. So the same person has to be loved through all the ages. That may not be possible. Here he says, Sada Sarvaihi, always he is loved. How? Guna Rupa Vashikritaihi iti Ramaha. Why is Rama called Rama? Because through his guna, qualities, rupa, form, he will vashikrita, he will attract people's eyes and the minds. Remember, if there is a good form to a person, either to the man or to the woman, they are attractive to the eyes. That is why we say love at first sight. Love is blind. So, the first sight is what gives the impression to the woman of the man or to the man of the woman. So, there is a rupam. So, the rupam of the person attracts the eyes of a person. Whereas the qualities in a person always seem to attract the minds of a person. That is why we generally say in this sloka, see, that man may not be that good looking, but a very, very good man with good qualities. On the other hand, he may look very attractive, but his character is zero. So we generally say qualities and beauty are two different things. Qualities attract the mind. Beauty attracts the eye. The mind and the eye have to go together. Was that true in Rama? It is said, Chandrakantananam Ramam Ativa Priyadarshanam Rupa Audarya Gunaihi Pumsam. Rupa, form. Audarya Gunaihi, great qualities. Pumsam Drishti Chitta Paharinam. Even men's minds and eyes used to be attracted, which means should he ask for women, they were all naturally attracted. So Ramaha Gunarupa Vashikritaihi iti Ramaha. So he is the one who used to attract people through his qualities and form. Have there been bhaktas, have there been Bhagavatottamas in the Bharata Desham who have revered Rama that way? Plenty, plenty. Goswami Tulasidas states, Shri Ramachandra Kripado Bhajo Mana Hridaya Bhava Bhayadarunam Shri Ramachandra Kripado Bhajo Mana Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam Hridaya Bhaya Harana Bhaya. Whatever fear we have in our heart, he will take them away. Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam Shri Ram. He says, at another place in a Sanskrit composition, Muthuswami Dikshitar says, Ramachandram bhavayami raghukulatilakam mubendram Ramachandram bhavayami. In the beautiful Kannada language of the Karnataka, it is called Kasturi Kannada. Purandaradasa states, Rama mantra vajapiso he manuja Rama mantra vajapiso ಆ ಮಂತ್ರ ಈ ಮಂತ್ರ ಕೇಳದಿರಿ ಕೇಳಬೇಡ ಸೋಮಶೇಖರ ತನ್ನ ಬಮೆ ಬೆಳಿವ ಮಂತ್ರ ರಾಮ ಮಂತ್ರವ ಜಪಿಸೋ. Recite only the name of Rama, that Nama which has been revered by Somashekara Shiva. Rama 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 Yedniro ಪ್ರೇಮರಿಂದ ಭಜಿಸುವವರ ಕಾಮಿರ ಫಲ ಕೊಡುವ ರಾಮ ರಾಮ ರಾಮ. It will give whatever you ask. In Telugu, Tyagaraja Swami says, Marugu yenara Raghava. Why the screen between me and you? Sita is asking Rama. Marugela chara chara rupa marugela Chara chara rupa marugela chara. You have the entire world as your clothing. Why the screen between us? In the Tamil language, Papanasam Shivan says, Ramanai javita noivinai teerume sanchana magandridume Sita Ramane Jabita Noividai Terume Sanchala Magandridume. Be the Tamil language, Telugu, Kannada, Sanskritam, Hindi, Avadhi, Marathi. What all compositions are born to describe the greatness of Rama? How will the mornings begin without listening to a Ramayana? Saguna Brahma Paratparata Kalatmaka Parameshwara Ram Sejadalpa Suganidrita Ram Brahmadya Maratratita Ram Jaunda Kirana Kula Pandara Srimant Dasharathanandara Ram Kausalya Sukhavardhana Ram Vishwamitra Priyadhana Ram 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 Ram. This is how the days have been spent by all our forefathers. That Ramanama occurs in Vishnu Sahasranamam, Ramaha, the one who attracts our minds through his qualities and eyes through his form. Next is virāma. So look at the namas, Ramaha, virāma. Ramaha is this meaning. What does virāma mean? Giramyatesmin varapradai brahmadibhir varaischa avadhyatvadibhir varaischa ravanadibhir iti virāma. Ravana got bones along with Kumbhakarna and others from Sakshat Brahma. With those bones in his hand as well, he thought he will torture the world. People were wondering, oh, he's got so many powers. So, Ravana has got powers or boons from Brahma. So, Brahma is the granting authority. So, Brahma should have power to give some boon. See, only suppose you ask me 10 rupees, I should have 10 rupees to give you 10 rupees. In any save scenario, I will have 100 rupees, you will have 10 rupees, I will give you 10, still I will have 90. Brahma must have had powers, a small portion of it was asked as boons. So Ravana is a subset to Brahma. Where does Brahma get these powers from? From Sakshat Paramatma Parabrahmam Sriman Narayana. So if the Lord Paramatma Sriman Narayana is the universal set, Brahma is a small set. In that small set is Ravana. So when we often say Rama was born to get rid of Ravana from this world, to get rid of Ravana, the Lord doesn't have to incarnate at all. He doesn't have to take an avatar. Ravana was too minuscule in front of Rama's powers. But why was he born? Only if he is born, he grows up, he walks the entire country, lives a life, he will live like a standing example for us. To impress upon his devotees, Bhagavatottamas the Lord incarnated and not to get Ravana annihilated. So here he says, Viramyate asmin varapradai brahmadibhirvaraischa Ravanadibhir iti virāma. So, it may seem as if he has come to demolish and destroy Ravana, but that is not the case. The one who has come has got all the qualities and power within him. That said, has he helped any person in the Kali Yuga? Well, in Treta Yuga he has helped. Does a Ramanama, does virāma help his devotees in the Kali Yuga too? A standing example is found in the state of Telangana. By the banks of river Godavari is a beautiful hillock called Bhadrachalam. There was a great devotee who constructed the temple. He was called Kancherla Gopanna. Later he is revered as Bhadrachala Ramadasu Swami. He says, Anupamanavai ati sundaravai dhanaru chakramu dhaga dhaga meri sedi adigo Bhadradri Gautami idigo chudandi Charu swarna prakara gopura dwara mula ragupati undedi adigo Bhadradri Gautami idigo chudandi. He calls the devotees to come and see the Rama sitting above the hillock of Bhadrachalam. What is so special about this Kancherla Gopanna, sir? Something very interesting happened. Around the 15th to 16th century is when there was a person called Tana Shah who was ruling that region of Golconda. He had appointed a financial controller to levy taxes from the common people. The money that was levied was misappropriated by the financial controller. While he was replaced, a new person was to be put into that position. That is when two very well-known scholars of those times recommended their nephew, called as Kancherla Gopanna, for this position to that Shah called the Tana Shah. Tana Shah agreed that Kancherla Gopanna will be the financial controller, the minister, the person who will collect the taxes. On one such sojourn, Kancherla Gopanna reaches a fair, a village fair, where he levies taxes from people and sees a very elderly woman in her old age, unable to carry pots of water going up the hill. He quickly followed to check where that lady was going to. As he was going to the top, he was surprised to see this lady watering, doing abhishekam to someone, to something. What was she doing abhishekam to? Who was this lady? What happened to Kancherla Gopanna? We will see all of that in the next episode.
Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a two-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.